What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here, 420 Gamer TV, bringing you guys a little discussion that I actually want to have. That actually, in my last Titanfall 2 video I actually just had the epiphany of, like, this game right here, how they did it, right? If you've never played Titanfall 2, I suggest you playing it. And, you know, if you're, like, leery on, well, I don't want to buy a game and, you know, be stuck, like, GameStop gives you money for games you don't want no more. But anyways, I get back to my point. Now, watch videos on how Titanfall 2 gameplay is, okay? This right here, how they do the pilot and mecha, like, you know, I would say relationship, is exactly how they should do with any new Gundam and or Zoids game. Now, we do know that there's actually another Gundam game being created right now. I just can't remember what it's called right now, but I have seen gameplay of it, and it looks really decent. It looks really, really good. Seems more true mobile suit style instead of like flashy, doing some crazy shit, you know, oh, here's an ultimate thing, you know, it's not going to be like Gundam Breaker or the other ones. It's going to be more of like, you know, strictly team-based kind of like thing, which is pretty cool. But I think what they should do, especially with Zoids, because if you've ever watched Zoids, then you know that in the show, there was always a connection between the Zoid pilot and the Zoid. The Zoid's pilots were able to, you know, sit there and go off and do their own thing, and if they needed their Zoid at that point in time, they were able to call that frickin' thing, and it came a-running, okay? Because Zoids on Planet Z all had their own sort of, you know, AI intelligence. You know, in this game, Titanfall 2, you know, you're rolling around with BT, he has his own AI and he's extremely intelligent, and, you know, you fight as both the pilot and as controlling the mech. That is exactly what they should do with a much more hardcore version and or actual better, I can't say better, because I don't know how Zoids Wild will end up, but I think they should be making one for more of the older fans, the fans who've been there since the release and beginning of Zoids. The anime, the manga, and the toys, all of that, because we're all adults. We're all at least above the age of 25, the majority of us. Okay? Some are way older than that. And we would like to see something that actually pertains to, like, our likeness, our age, something like that. And, I mean, quite honestly, if anyone remembers what, Zoid's Chaotic Century was like, right? Zoid's Chaotic Century literally was a hardcore version of Zoids. Okay, it wasn't all little kiddish, even though it had a kid in it, but he grew up and eventually joined the military and became a badass. So that's what they should do with the next actual Zoids game or Gundam game, other than Gundam Breaker or Gundam, yeah, the new Gundam Breaker. That is, new Gundam Breaker, which I'm getting. But my point is, if they're going to do a Zoids game, they should do it to where you create your pilot, you choose the area he's from, you know, guy or girl, especially in this day and age, and, you know, the type of Zoid you want. Now, of course, you're going to have to start out with, like, a basic Zoid, Command Wolf, Shield Liger, you know, whatever. And then as you progress through the story, playing the game, you gain new loadouts, new things, new armor, everything. And you gain new skills. You know, boosters, shield, blades, whatever. Something like that. That is the kind of Zoids game I honestly want to see. But something that actually gives you online play just like this does. You should be able to have campaign mode, which is how you learn the controls, unlock certain shit, and be able to get certain things for your Zoid / Titan, and be able to actually take all that stuff that you got and take it into the multiplayer online, and then go from there and form up and go against other people, team up with people to go against other people, shit like that. That right there would be an awesome Zoids game. Because, I mean, one, with the story mode, you can make it to where with story mode, literally, you're part of one side of the military. Whichever side you choose. Maybe there's going to be multiple sides. I don't know. It'd be a great idea. But they're vying for control of Planet Z, or balance, or whatever. You know, hey, whatever side you choose. And, you know, you work your way up through the ranks. You go from being a private, you know, to all the way up to commander-in-chief or whatever. I don't know. But either way, that's something I would like to see. That's why I think Bandai Namco would make an excellent game if they'd actually do this. Now, I can understand their whole like thought process of why they're going the route that they're going with Zoids Wild, because the fact of the matter is they want to restart it, revamp, you know, Zoids for this new generation. But come on, let's raise our hands, guys and gals, and say, hey, don't forget about us original fans who would like to see a Zoids game that actually, literally, actually kind of connects with us and our age. So, not have a whole group of kids, like they usually do with almost any anime and manga, make it about a protagonist or protagonists who are adults. I mean, like, literally. Is that so bad? I don't think so. I think it would be excellent. And or make it to where you start out, you're a certain age, and then you age progress as you do missions, or as you do the story, or whatever. Kind of like how Fable did. You know, something like that. But honestly, I think that would be one of the best Zoids or even Gundam game. I mean, I just started just strictly talking about Zoids. But, I mean, especially in this day and age where people want to be able to have a mecha, Zoid, Gundam, Titan, of their own choosing, their own liking, their own kind of, you know, customization. We want that. So RPG the shit out of the next Zoids game, other than Wild. I mean, I am probably going to get Wild. I mean, honestly, I will. But that also means I have to get a whole new game system because it's only coming out on the Switch, which kind of sucks. Honestly, I would like to see a Zoids game that's on PlayStation again. I would love to see a Zoids game on PlayStation. And I can't even say it again because there's never been one on PlayStation. The last good one was on GameCube. Now, I can understand why Nintendo's continuously that, because Nintendo did, you know, Zoids Battle Legends. Battle Legends was awesome. If they took what they did in Battle Legends and added customization, full customization, meaning you not only choose a Zoid, you play as that Zoid, and you get the money and then upgrade it by buying new parts for it, which was excellent and awesome, and that's exactly the route I want to go. But also make it to where, you know, you're able to control your character, your pilot. You're able to do pilot things and Zoid things. So, I mean, you're in a fight against other pilots, and then all of a sudden someone calls their Zoid in, and then boom, all of a sudden, bam, Zoid battle. You know what I mean? Something like that. Not just constant Zoids, even though that still would be badass. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below and everything else. If you like the video, you know, hit a like, whatever. I don't really care. What I do care about is if you guys want to watch and get up-to-date content on videos, whether I upload or stream or whatever, you have to hit the little bell button on my channel, okay? Even if you are subscribed to me, you have to hit that little notification bell, because if you don't, you won't know that I uploaded anything, because YouTube is a bunch of dicks. Honestly, YouTube is like a bag of dicks. There's a bag of rotten dicks just fucking with people. So, like I said, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. Catch me for my next one. Later, guys.